Welcome back to Feel It with Lauren. I'm Lauren. Thanks for joining me. Today is 5 all-in-one. After doing 5 quick ones these past week, you've seen that you don't need a lot of time. It's about quality over quantity. Using your breath and your body and your mind makes them more effective. You don't need a lot of space. We know that as well. Anywhere that you can throw down a mat or the size of a mat is enough room for you. So today we join all these moves together and we show how when you combine all these things, it becomes even more effective to make you feel better. So those 5 quick ones that we did this week, we're going to put them all together and make a 5 all-in-one. Let's stand at the back of our mat, nice and tall with our palms facing forward, nice and straight. Get some sun on your face and let's get rid of that stale air that's in our lungs, in through our nose and out through our mouth all the way so that we replace it with fresh air. We'll do that 3 times. Already that's calming. I'll just turn towards you so you can see what I'm doing. So let's, with a big inhale in, hands up to the sky, and exhale into this prayer position where our wrists are about the same height as our elbows and our thumbs just touching our sternum there. We're going to breathe in, interlace our hands, and push all the way out. Separate your shoulder blades, push all the way, stretching so that feels good. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Big breath in and we go up to the sky. Now with our left hand, grab our right wrist and pull to the side. Each inhale through our nose makes some space, and each exhale allows us to fall into that space. So inhale, exhale. Just go back up to the top. Grab your left wrist with your right arm and the other side. And inhale back to the top. Now let's grab our left hand over our the right side of our head and make some circles with our right arm while we gently pull on our head to the side. Counterclockwise on the circles. And then grab the back of our head and smell our armpit. Just really light traction. And keep on making those circles with your right hand. And change direction. Inhale to the top. And let's do the other side. And circles with your left. And just light traction. Go the opposite direction. Grab the back of your head. And smell your armpit on that side. Clockwise circles with your left hand. And then counterclockwise. Relax into this and just let your neck stretch. Inhale all the way to the top again. Exhale behind you. I'm going to stand back at the back of the mat now. Open up your chest, get some sun on your face, and inhale back up to that prayer position. This is nice. As I say, this gets you balanced right from the beginning with your hips shoulder width, your feet shoulder width apart, and your arms in front of you. You're already in this balanced state. From here, inhale all the way to the top and bend over slowly and touch your toes. If you want to do a little bend to your legs, that's all right for right now. Just loosen it through your back, let yourself hang in and out through your nose. And inhale, halfway lift with your hands on your shins in a 90-degree angle. Keep your legs straight if you can. And then exhale back to a forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift again. Exhale to a forward fold. And then squat down to a squat. Try to keep your back nice and straight. Just push out with your triceps on your knees a little bit. And then plant your hands and slowly go all the way to the top. So your neck's moving. And then sink back down into that squat. I just find that helps me go just a little bit deeper, a little bit more stable. And take one breath in again. Put your hands in front and you're just going to roll forward. Keep your toes tucked so we can stretch out our toes. Our hands just in front of our knees with the eyes of our elbows facing forward. And we're just going to do a little bit of wrist warm up. Some circles. Each breath forward stretches our wrists, and each breath back, we can feel the stretch in our toes. Forward and back. Let's go the other direction. Now stay on your toes. Put your hands facing back now. And let's stretch out the other way. The palms of your hands might just lift off a little bit. Just sort of experiment feeling where that stretch is. Keeping everything nice and slow. Let's keep on your toes if you can and shake out your wrists a little bit. And let's just move forward to tabletop. Our wrists below our shoulders, our knees below our hips. And on our inhale, we're going to drop our belly down and let our head go up. And then exhale, push out to cat pose. Separate your shoulders, tuck your tailbone. Inhale to cow. Get your spine moving. Back to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Back to tabletop. We'll put our hands forward a little bit as we go into puppy. So keeping our knees below our hips, 90 degree. And let your forehead sink to the ground and let that stretch out your back. Sort of your mid-back that gets stretched. And inhale, we'll go up to plank. Our feet are almost there, our hands are almost there. Our hips up about the same height as our shoulder. And separate your shoulder blades again, push away from the ground, and just sit here for a few moments. Tuck that tailbone and engage in your core. Now we go forward on our toes to a yogi half push-up. We go forward and we drop down, keep our elbows close to our body, and then push up again. Then forward on our toes and sink all the way down. Let's put our elbows below our shoulders and go into Sphinx pose, looking like a Sphinx. Engage your butt, your legs a little bit spread apart. You don't want to hurt your back. If you want a bit more of a stretch, go up to seal, which is you keep your hands there and you just push up. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. You're not trying to go up like that. Just relax, and it should feel good breathing in and out through your nose. And last breath in. And lie back down. Put your hands on your head onto your forearms. You can just shake it out a little bit. And plant your hands, your big toes closer together and push back into child's pose. So another part of your back getting stretched. Get your hips right onto your heels if you can. And relax into that again, letting your forehead go to the floor. And the last breath in, we're going to tuck our toes and go up to downward dog. So again, keep your legs bent a little bit first, if that's helpful. A straight line from your wrist to your shoulder to your hips if you can. So that's what it's mostly important about. And then as you find that spot, you can pedal out a little bit. And once you've got some stability there, hang out there for a moment in this downward dog. Now we're going to put our right leg up into the air for three-legged dog. Go up into our left toes and bring our knee right outside our right foot, our right hand, into lizard lunge. So just find that stretch. This is back to our hips if you need that. Just move around a little bit. Let your joints settle. Maybe you want to let your knee fall open a bit. If that's helpful. Just a couple of breaths to let your body settle. And last breath in. And let's drop your left knee at the back. Reach around with your left hand and pull your left leg up. Keep your back straight if you can. Feel that in your quad. Release that slowly. Back up to lizard lunge. And right arm to the sky for a little twist. Your right hand comes back down, and your left leg comes back to the side. Your right hand behind you, your left hand above, and a seated twist now. Each breath in, you get a little taller. Each breath out, you might be able to just twist a little more, but don't force it. Last breath in, and we'll pull around and go to this double pigeon. So your ankle above your knee and your other ankle below your knee. Keep your feet flexed. You can feel that really strongly in your right hip. I lean forward a little bit first, and then with my right hand behind, stretch backwards. Each inhale, get some space, and then you relax. I can just feel that leg falling a little bit. I'm not forcing it, I'm just letting it stretch on its own. Last big breath in, and come back up. Plant your right foot back to this lizard lunge. The right foot goes back up to the air, and back to downward dog, and we'll do the other side. So left leg to the air, up on your right foot, bring your left leg forward, and doing lizard lunge on the other side. Again, let's just find where that feels nice. And let maybe your knee fall open a bit. And we're going to drop our right knee, reach behind with our right hand, and just stretch our quad. Big breath in and release it. Without doing that, back into lizard lunge, and then left hand to the air for this revolved. Last breath in, back down, and bring your right knee by your left leg. Your left arm goes behind your right to the sky, and twist there. Last breath in, and then we'll stack our ankle over our knee, and our knee over our ankle. Keep your feet flexed. I just lean forward a little bit just to let my joints sort of settle. And then do the left arm behind. And keep your breath nice and slow, in and out through your nose. One last breath in and out. And come out of it slowly. Plant your left foot. Your right leg goes back to lizard lunge. Well, that's certainly a lot. And then back to downward dog. And bend your knees. Let's walk forward. So cross-legged at the front. And we're just going to stretch forward now. So inhale and exhale. Let yourself fall down. Last breath in. And exhale. Slowly come up, and we'll just switch our legs so we're stretching the other side as well. Big inhale and exhale. Just let your body relax down into that space you're creating. And last breath in. Relax. Slowly come up. Your hands go behind. Everything's pointed in the same direction and up to reverse tabletop. Keep your head up or down or back, whatever feels right for you. You can move a little bit and stretch out your shoulders if you'd like. Push up out of your heels. Flex your butt to get it higher. And then inhale. Exhale. Put your butt down closer to your heels. Keep your hands where they are. And as you inhale, stretch up and get some sun on your chest. And exhale, sink back a bit. Inhale, get some sun on your chest. Exhale, sink back. I'll do that one last time. Now reach your hands over, just stretch the other way as you come back. Right leg goes over your left. For this twisted root stretch, you can put your knees together if you prefer and let them fall off to the left and your other arm fall open to the right. You're not forcing anything. I keep my left hand on my right thigh just because it feels comfortable, but I'm not pulling. I'm just letting myself relax into this. A couple more breaths. Last breath in. You bring your knees up to your chest. Just sort of realign our spine and cross over the other side. Your knees fall to your right. And your left arm goes straight up to the other side. And again, just relax into this. The more you relax, the more space you create. You can feel yourself sort of flattening out. Just feel that nice twisty stretch. The last breath in, exhale. Now bring your knees back up. Just pull your knees to your chest again, just to straighten everything out. Put your feet back down, just let them sort of rock it, loosen your spine a little bit. We're going to do one more thing here. As a bridge, put your hands by your heels and push up with your heels. Use your butt and use your core to keep yourself up high. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath. You can hold your hands underneath if you like. I like just tucking my shoulder blades and keep a good space between your chin and your chest. You're not putting any pressure on your neck. And push up to the sky. This is great for your pelvic floor, apparently. One more big breath in. Raise your toes, put your heels, put your arms over the top of your head, and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, come back down to the mat. Knees to your chest again, nice good squeeze. And then put your legs up to the corner of the mat. Tuck your shoulder blades in. This is corpse's pose with your palms facing up. Your legs fall open. And since we're here, we're going to do that 3-stage breathing again. If you remember that, everything's nice and relaxed. Into your nose and out through your nose, though still. And 3 sort of stages to breathe in, 3 stages to breathe out. And just do that about a few times. And then that'll be your all-in-one. So in, out, in, out, out, out. Focus on your breathing, your pace of 3 in and 3 out. Do 2 more breaths. In, out. In, out. So you can keep doing that breathing for a little while. You're focusing on your breath. Your mind can do whatever it wants as long as you're focusing on your breath. And let's see you for the next quick 5 that I do. Thanks for joining me.
Always talk to your healthcare professional before starting a new regime. If you experience pain, discomfort, or dizziness, slow down or stop. These videos will become easier each day, but if it doesn't feel right today, go slower or move to another video. Listen to your body.